Rainforest Part 1. Rainforests are perhaps the most important places on Earth, and yet we destroy thousands of square kilometers of rainforest every year. In 1950, rainforests covered 15% of the Earth's land. We must learn about the rainforests and try to protect them. We can use the rainforests and save them, too. Rainforests are home to about 50 million people and millions of species of animals, plants, and insects. In 1 square kilometer of rainforest there can be more than 75,000 different species of trees. In all of Britain there are only 1,443 different species of plants. So when we destroy the rainforests, thousands of species of plants and animals disappear, and forest people lose their homes. The leaves of rainforest trees make about 40% of the Earth's oxygen. Can the Earth live without the oxygen of the rainforests? What will happen to us when there are no more rainforests? We do not know, and let's hope that we never find out the answer. The weather in a rainforest is hot all the year round, usually between 20 degrees Celsius and 28 degrees Celsius every day. The weather is always wet too. Rainforests have more than 200 millimeters of rain in a month. In Belém, in Brazil, it rains on about 243 days each year. And the rain is heavy. On a rainy day in a rainforest, 20 millimeters of rain can fall. On a rainy day in London, about 5 millimeters of rain falls. The largest rainforest in the world is the Amazon rainforest, which grows in 9 different countries in Latin America. The Amazon rainforest is about 100 million years old, and has more species of animals and plants than any other place on Earth. You can find 20% of all the bird species in the world here. The Great Amazon River, which runs through the Amazon rainforest, is the second longest river in the world. It runs 6,400 kilometers from the Andes Mountains to the Atlantic Ocean at Belém. In Brazil, where it is more than 300 kilometers across. There are more than 2,000 species of fish in the Amazon River, more than in all the Atlantic Ocean. But this big rainforest is getting smaller. Between 1978 and 2004, more than half a million square kilometers of the Amazon rainforest disappeared. The second largest rainforest is in Central Africa, and the world's 9th longest river, the Congo River, runs through it. There are also some rainforests in West Africa. One part of the Central African rainforest is in Madagascar, which was once part of Africa. About 160 million years ago it moved away from Africa, and since that time it has been an island. Its animals and plants have changed very little in those years, and most of them live in no other place on Earth. About 50 different species of lemur live in Madagascar, and scientists are still finding new species. In Indonesia, There are 12 species of lemurs living in 760 square kilometers. The sifaka, a lemur with very long legs, can jump from one tree to another and travel a long way without touching the ground. The third great rainforest is in Southeast Asia, in Burma, Malaysia, Borneo, and Indonesia, and also in some of the islands of the South Pacific. Between 1950 and 1995, Indonesia lost half of its rainforest. It sells most of the wood from its forest-rich countries. The Raja Brooks bird-wing butterfly lives in these forests. It is one of the world's largest butterflies, with wings about 15 centimeters across. But Indonesia is destroying the home of this beautiful insect. Australia has rainforests too, but they are disappearing fast. In 1988, someone found a new species of kangaroo in the rainforest of Australia. This was the Bennett's tree kangaroo. Most kangaroos live on the ground, but the Bennett's tree kangaroo, which has strong arms and wide feet, lives in trees. When the forests disappear, how many new species like this kangaroo disappear too? We cannot know. Most rainforests grow on flat land, but some grow high in the mountains and are called cloud forests. Some rainforests grow by the sea, usually at the mouths of great rivers, where big trees called mangroves grow in the water. The biggest mangrove forests are in India and Bangladesh. There are temperate rainforests too, which are wet, but not as hot as the rainforests in places like the Amazon. The temperate rainforest in North America grows in North California and goes north by the Pacific Ocean, through Canada to Alaska. Rainfall in this forest can be more than 200 millimeters a month. And some of the trees grow 48 meters tall. Temperate rainforests also grow in Tasmania, Australia.